It is an interesting point you just made here. Balance between technology, platforms, and services. In fact, we have done our own research in this matter, and what we read about red teaming on one hand and advances in AI on the other, this sounded promising. I mean, red teaming being a service and AI being a technology platform, what would be your reflection on that?
Okay, so there are good question. Good question. There are two things which you have asked me here. Okay, let me answer them one by one, and then I'll try to get the connection
Okay.
done right in the discussion. Now, see, we will know of an attack only when we undergo one. There are two kinds of organizations: organizations which know they have been hacked, and the organizations which don't know. Everybody has been
Yeah.
hacked, right? Through software, through hardware, etc. Now we cannot wait for an attack to come. We don't know when it will strike, where it will strike, where it has originated from, what will it do to the organization, its customers, their confidential private data, the reputation of the organization. We have no control over these attack parameters. It will happen when it happens. But we are defenders, right? So it is our organization, we have to defend. So we can only hone our own defense. How do we do that? We have certain guidelines, and one effective way to set the guidelines and the solution is what is called as red teaming. Now, what is a red team? A red team is a team working against us, but in an ethical way. The red team simulates what we expect or anticipate as a real world cyber attack, right?
Okay.
So any organization and governments, whoever has some kind of weakness or attack surface that can be exploited by real world attackers, the red teamers, they simulate that attack, and when conducted regularly, this also becomes the security defenses of the organizations becomes very effective and up to date. But then the red teaming exercise has to happen regularly on a I recommend 6 months, and sometimes annually. Your second point was on artificial intelligence, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So see, once you have now identified what your attack surfaces are, right? So this technology cuts both ways. So red teamer knows that these are the attack surfaces. You also know, the attacker will also discover. Now, what does the artificial intelligence help us in? Right? Artificial intelligence helps us use that ethically, helps us to use it ethically and defend ourselves. So essentially what it does, in a security operations center, artificial intelligence uses machine learning algorithms. So on a volume of vast amounts of data, the machine learning algorithms will start getting trained. They will try to detect anomalies that will indicate a cyber attack. Artificial intelligence can help us detect threats in real time, providing the SOC analyst with the information they need to respond quickly and effectively to mitigate the impact of the security incident. Right?